The whole class went dead quiet, and then laughter. Amanda was standing in the middle of the room, pointing at the back. "Look at her shoes. Same pair all year. Do they even make shoes that cheap anymore?" Her friends burst out laughing. Some kids joined in just because they didn't want to be the next target. And at the back, Lily froze. Her face went hot, her hands gripped the edge of her desk, and she kept her eyes down, wishing the floor would swallow her whole. Amanda smirked, tossing her hair like she owned the place, her gold bracelet catching the light. She lived for moments like this. And Lily? She just sat there, quiet, swallowing the humiliation, refusing to cry. That's how it always was. Amanda, the rich girl, big house, fancy cars, driver dropping her off at school, new clothes every month, latest phone, expensive lunches. She had everything. And Lily had the opposite. Her dad worked double shifts at a factory. Her mom cleaned houses. Lunch, if she had one, was usually plain bread. Most days she pretended she wasn't hungry at all. She wore hand-me-downs, shoes with holes in the soles. And the more invisible she tried to be, the more Amanda seemed to notice her. When the teacher announced a big group project, Amanda groaned as soon as she saw Lily's name on her team. Loud enough for everyone to hear, she said, "Perfect. Now I get to babysit the charity case." The class snickered. Lily just lowered her head and kept quiet. That night, while Amanda scrolled on her phone and barely touched the assignment, Lily stayed up late. She did the research. She wrote the notes. She built the presentation. She gave it everything she had. On presentation day, the teacher was blown away, called it one of the best projects of the year. Amanda stood there smiling, soaking up the praise like it was all hers. When the teacher asked who had done most of the work, Amanda smirked. "Obviously me. Lily doesn't even know how to talk in front of people." The class laughed. Lily's chest hurt. She wanted to shout the truth, but she stayed silent. And in that silence, she made a promise to herself. One day, I'll prove them wrong. Years rolled by. Amanda kept living her glamorous life. Parties, shopping, always sure her father's money would take care of everything. But nothing lasts forever. A few bad business moves, some reckless decisions, and her father's empire collapsed. Just like that, the cars, the mansion, the endless spending, it was gone. And for the first time, Amanda had to face the world without her family name to hide behind. Lily's road was harder, much harder. She worked part-time jobs all through school, cleaned tables, washed dishes, saved every penny. She studied harder than anyone, and every insult, every laugh that once cut her down, it became fuel. She pushed, and she built, and she kept building. Years later, she had her own company, a big one. She went from the quiet girl no one respected to the boss of a glass tower downtown. Amanda walked into that building one afternoon, resume clutched in a cheap folder. She was nervous, her blazer worn, her old shoes pinching her feet. The receptionist led her into a huge office with floor-to-ceiling windows. Amanda sat, hands shaking, trying to breathe. Then the door opened. Heels clicked across the floor. Amanda looked up, and her stomach dropped. It was Lily, not the shy, quiet girl she used to mock. Not the girl with hand-me-downs. This Lily was confident. Sharp suit, calm eyes, the CEO. Amanda stuttered. "Lily? You're the boss?" Lily nodded, her voice steady. "Yes. Welcome to my company." Amanda's world spun. Every memory came rushing back. The cruel words, the laughter, the way she made Lily feel small. And now here she was, small herself. Lily picked up her resume, flipped through it quietly. Amanda's palms were sweating. She blurted out, "Please, I need this job. My father's business is gone. I don't have anywhere else to go." For the first time in her life, Amanda's voice wasn't proud. It was desperate, her eyes filled with tears. "I'm sorry, Lily, for everything I did, for all the times I laughed at you. I was cruel, I was wrong." Lily leaned back in her chair. She remembered it all. The insults, the stares, the sting of humiliation. She could have thrown Amanda out right there. She could have mocked her the way Amanda once mocked her. But instead she spoke calmly. I'm not going to turn you away. Not because I forgot what you did, but because I know what it feels like to be given nothing. Everyone deserves a chance to change. Amanda's eyes widened. You'd really give me this chance? Lily nodded. Yes. But this time you'll work for it. No shortcuts, no arrogance. Just work. And she did. Amanda showed up early, stayed late. She asked questions. She learned. Slowly, she changed. She wasn't the spoiled girl who mocked someone's shoes anymore. She became humble, grateful, and every time she made progress, Lily noticed. Not with pride in punishing an old bully, but with hope. Hope that even the coldest hearts could soften. One evening, after most of the office had gone home, Amanda walked into Lily's office. She stood quietly for a moment, then said, "Thank you, not just for hiring me, but for teaching me what real strength looks like." Lily closed her laptop, looking at her old classmate with steady eyes. Strength isn't about money, Amanda. It's about how you treat people when you think they have nothing to offer you. Amanda lowered her head, tears in her eyes, and walked out a changed woman, and Lily leaned back in her chair, the city lights glowing outside, whispering to herself, "Never underestimate the people you look down on, because one day, they might be the ones you look up to."